for me, what I would do is I would try to find all of the verticals within finance that you love and engage with people on your network, on your parents' network, your friends' network, and get calls with people that actually are doing those jobs. So I know for me that was a great opportunity to sort of understand what does the day-to-day entail, what's the career development look like, what are you looking for in a solid candidate. So I feel that if you have a lot of, if you like something in particular and there's a lot of verticals you can take, leverage your network and try to really find people that are doing what you sort of think you might like to do and have a talk with them. You're gonna find that a lot of these people are willing and are super open to helping you and giving you tips on how to land the job interview or give you just a little bit more information. So just don't be afraid to reach out. And if you don't have anyone in your network, use LinkedIn, use Facebook, use whatever tool you have available to you to communicate with those persons. I feel like it's getting a lot easier to engage with individuals through the platforms I mentioned. So I think that would be the first thing I would do. When you're looking for a team, it's kind of a difficult question because in general, you want someone that's a team player that can really communicate clearly, speak their mind, and be a free thinker of sorts. So you want people that have ideas and challenge you as a leader to develop those ideas and to really take into consideration new flows, new work streams, or new things, or new ways of tackling the problems that come day to day. Obviously, you need to be really responsible, and like I said, you have to be curious. You need to learn, and you need to read all that. So I think skills-wise, I would always mention that I want people with a high leadership level, that also people that have a high emotional intelligence, because it's a lot of pressure sometimes, and you have to be really emotionally intelligent to cope with the pressures of not only the deadlines that the customers lay upon you all the time, the deadlines that you have on your day-to-day, but also all the ad hoc things that come as day-to-day. So you really have to be strong in that department to manage the workflow. And a lot of the things, the technical skills you can learn and we can develop as a new hire. So I'm not so much worried about the technical. I'm much more interested on emotional intelligence, on leadership, on mutual respect, mutual values, and things that bind us together as a team. And I think that for entry-level jobs, that is very, very important in my perspective. So I started on the business intelligence, analytics / customer experience side of the banking industry. So after like year and a half, I felt like I wanted some change, and I think the answer is you'll just know. So I've always been a really curious person. So you try to get new experiences, meet new people, get new challenges. So I think if you're feeling that you want more challenges, or you want to develop another skill set, or you want to explore a different area of the business, if those thoughts starts growing on, then I think that's your conscious telling you maybe it's time to consider a change. Like I said, if I can tell you, or if I can leave you with one of the biggest advice based on my experience, is that change is constant in the workplace we're living in, and you have to really embrace it. And sometimes it's super scary because you're comfortable, or you really master the craft you're doing right now. But just don't doubt yourself and your capacity to take on new problems and develop new solutions. Yeah, and once you have that curiosity, I think it may be time to explore other options. Basically, emails that prepare me for the day and keep me communicated with the teams. I work my central office is in Puerto Rico, but my back office is in Miami. So we obviously need a really steady communication flow on new products, new development, how to really understand what's happening in the market. So, like I said, I usually take my mornings to really go through the emails and understand what's happening and what I need to do and plan on my day. Then I start with meetings. If I have any big presentations or I have to do a business review with a customer, so I'll work on that. But basically, my day consists of preparing customer meetings, checking the health of the deals we got in place, making sure that everything's working and performing, and working on projects that we have on the pipeline. So that's basically what my day-to-day entails. So for me, my experience, my friends, my group of friends from college was excellent in this regard. They really pushed everyone to go to events on different campuses. So for example, we were on Boston, Massachusetts. We were on Waltham. It was a greater Boston area. So we visited other institutions when they had, like for me as a Latin, so Latin X TEDx talk at X university. So we would go there. So that's how I really started to get comfortable with networking and going to events and really presenting yourself. To this day, I still attend cocktails that they invite, young people in the marketplace or alumni from Bentley or those sort of stuff. So if you see any opportunity to get to meet other people, get to meet speakers that are coming to that presentation, taking up their time to speak from some sort of experience, that's a great way to start. And that's how I really would recommend you start doing. Just get involved, develop some interest on what you like, and just find out. You'd be surprised how many events there probably are around you if you really look. And it's a little bit uncomfortable at first. You go into a room, you really don't know anyone, and the icebreaker. So what do you do? How do you approach them? So I think that's the first few. The icebreakers are gonna be tough, but after that you're gonna feel much more comfortable in your own skin. Ask questions, be curious, and like I said, most of the times speakers are more than willing to stay a little bit later after the talk just to go over any questions, concerns, or advice they can give you.